Oh!
Come to Papa.
Right, stones.
Two down. Shitload to go.
What do you want, puppy? You good? Ooh, I wonder if you have water. You got enough water? Yeah, you got water. No, she's not hungry. Well, she wants a treat, though. I'll give her a treat. Here you go. You want a beef treat? Here you go. There's beef treat. Go. Num num. Want a beef treat? There you go. Oop, you dropped it. There you go. Oh, you love me way more when I got a treat. There you go. Where the fuck is that? An RPG. And a grenade launcher. And a heavy machine gun. It's a good thing I took him out.
All right, getting close.
Oh, shit.
It's on! Like Donkey Kong!
Messing with my friend.
That's not good.
Oh, shit.
That's no good. Where's the grenade launcher? The fucking grenade launcher, it vanished! That's not good. Give me this shit. Where's...
Oh boy.
Oreo, no, I can't. Right, no. Oreo! You got me killed! You are being needy.
No, no, no.
Okay, this is a wash. Ah! He survived that? Fuck you. Well, don't throw it right in your own face, you fucktard.
No, no.
There's a guy in a turret that I really need to get rid of. Ah. You can't fire RPG from the water. And I just shot myself in my own face.
Oh boy. Smell of propane in the morning.
Damn, son.
Oh shit! Incoming!
Did it again. Ah.
No, no, no!
Another one of you guys with the fucking welding mask on? Whoa, ugly. No, that whole time I just wanted to use.
Yes! Here we go. All right, get close.
Oh. This level sucks. You know what? I'm just gonna use all the shit I got. Damn the torpedoes.
Oh.
Oh! This shit's going coconuts. Who's doing that? Oh shit. That guy.
pain in the morning.
Okay, that didn't work. Where the fuck did you come from? You survived that? Damn, son. I got respect for that. Guy took an RPG direct blast to the face. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can see you're upset. Now where the fuck is that sniper? Yo, there he is. There he went.
Yes. That one's for Sully.
Okay, Oreo's having a crying fit now. I don't know what the matter is. What is it? Okay, seriously?
All right.
Wow. Okay. Somebody told me on this level there's a shiny, but it's... if I'm gonna find it, I don't know.
All right, getting close. it, Sully. We're out here somewhere.
Oh, that was a bad way to jump in the water. See that shit? That wasn't a belly flop, that was a head first pike into the side of the ship. How do I get out of here? I want to climb on the ship.
Whoa.
That's... okay. I want to get up. Sometimes this game, for all the good things you can say about it, does not know where you went. Whoa, hey! Uncool. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Headshot! I can't get to the turret, they'll shoot me.
Mind if I borrow this?
You know, I thought the whole point was I'd be behind a post and he wouldn't be able to shoot me, but I don't know.
Yes. Mind if I borrow this?
No, get behind the post, you fucker. There was a sniper! Ah! That's the thing I want. No, give me the sniper thing! Fuck you! Alright. Okay, motherfucker! Say hello to my little friend! If I can hit with it. Okay, this is embarrassing. Oh, God! I just want the sniper pistol. That's the it's up here and I can't fucking get it.
Here we go. Mind if I borrow this?
God, that guy's laser can bend around solid matter.
Alright, getting close.
You can get that fucking laser scope off my ass. Bitch.
This doesn't look too dangerous.
Okay, fuck you.
This doesn't look too dangerous. Oh.
Ow, Nate hurt, but Nate okay.
Morning. No, oh, no. He's hiding. Flush him out.
What am I doing?
Wait, that's an idea. Nice. That'll do it.
Too far!
Yeah. Whoa.
That's what I was trying to do, was drop down. It wouldn't. Well, I still think I got shiny. Yep.
back down. Okay. I gotta get one shot at this. Back on solid ground. Or solid boat.
Nathan, you ever stop and wonder if, you know, if all this is really worth it?
Gonna need a tetanus shot after this.
I'm not trying to lecture you. I'm just, you know, just sometimes you gotta stop and evaluate things. It was too far.
He's down here. Keep an eye on him. Watch your step.
My mom told me not to be a pirate. That guy's still alive. He's still alive. Now he is dead.
Where's that radio tower?
Nowhere to hide now.
You guys are making this job way too easy.
Watch your step.
All right, nearly there.
Oh, poop. Stop shooting at me, no fair.
Nice. Must be Ramsey's ship.
Who is shooting at me? You. Fuck you. Was it worth it? Do you feel better? Am I not supposed to go this way? Shiny, I must.
All right, finally, let's... You've gotta be kidding me. This place is a mess. Shit. All right. Plan B. Wait. Where are you headed? That must be where they're holding Sully. I gotta
How do
get
you
on
know that?
ship.
How do you know that?
Shit!
Oh, come on now. Nobody ever said I fought fair.
Huh?
It's a rare man that can take a full clip of AK-47 ammo. And a grenade dropped at his feet. Won't say a great man.
Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. You're gonna make it to that boat.
Hey, it's raining all of a sudden. Why? The most adorable thing ever. Oreo is sleeping. And she's chasing wabbits. Trying to make sure Doggy's okay. Here, I'm gonna move you just a little. Oh, okay, Doggy's up. I woke her up. Sorry. Go to sleep. Go back to sleep. Shh. You can go back to sleep. I know. I ruined the bunny chasing dream. Okay, she went back to sleep. gotta catch them all, you know?
I need this. On my way.
Oh, crap!
Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm fighting these guys. Is that guy calling it an airstrike or what?
Don't leave without me, boys.
Ow. Will you kick Nate in the face?
Can't let you boys leave me behind.
Yes, I can.
Can't let you boys leave me behind. That's what I need. You know, like stowaways.
Where are these guys coming from? that boat exploded. Hang on, I need a break. Be right back. Minor pause, folks. I gotta take care of some things, and I need to eat. Because I haven't eaten in, 12 hours. So I'll be back. Come on. Like that? See my fingers? Got stuff up there. don't know if you can even see Oreo right now. She's on the floor. She's very happy. How's the feet? Can I see? No? Actually, it's quite dark. The only reason it's bright to you is because you're probably looking right at the lamp. I'm gonna see your feet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're kind of scabbing up, aren't we? Stop it. Hey. Will you stop? Yeah, we kind of got scabs going here. Okay, okay, okay. No, 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 no. No, stop it. No. Her feet are looking kind of scabbed up. Now that I've reminded her of it, she's kind of wanting to lick at it. I'm not going to let her. At least I'm trying not to let her. But now she thinks I'm playing. Would you relax? Stop licking your feet. No. I see your front feet. See if they got the same problem. Yeah, I was just saying. Not yet. I'm put a pizza in the oven. I was just saying Oreo's back feet look kind of scabbed up and they're really red. So again, she doesn't seem to be saying she's in any kind of pain. She's bopping around like normal. I'm gonna see tomorrow about it. I worry, you know. I don't think I could put Neosporin on a dog. At least I don't think I could put gauze on a dog. That's why I don't know what to do, so that's why I'm going to a vet. It's okay.
All right, Sully. I'm coming.
Somebody left this perfectly good piece of jewelry up here. Everything break when Nathan touches it?
Don't look down.
Hang on a second. I got something in my eye. Ow.
Gotta get to the upper deck. Crap, it's blocked.
Chinese, are you here?
Okay, let's take a look.
Oh, shit!
Do they
So much
secure
for
nothing?
stealth.
Well, you just blowed your dumb ass. Whoa! Oreo's crying again. What is it, Oreo? You're being a crybaby tonight.
Where did that thing come from?
Oh shit!
No!
That dude threw 3 grenades at once. Okay. Apparently he's got some armor.
No.
Drop down, you fool! Come here, Oreo. Wow! Okay, real life has nothing to do with this. Okay. Oh, God. I'm gonna fuck this guy up. About fucking time, you beast!
Catch your breath.
evidence unearthed as a whole.
The hold, huh? Thanks for the tip, Ramses.
All right. Right into the lion's den. Damn it. Let's try to do this quietly.
Sorry, piano.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Oh, great.
That's not good. He's armored.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's the pizza. Be right back. Okay, now. Oreo is being needy right now, so I'm going to play with the puppy for a few minutes because she has been very patient with me today. You got a toy? You got to bring me a toy. I know you want pizza. You need a toy, though. I know what you can have. Yeah, I know what you can have. You can have a Kong treat filled with stuff. Yeah, let's do that. No, you can't have pizza. No pizza. Now she's happy. She got a Kong toy with a cookie in it and pureed liver. I don't eat that well. You guys talking about Capcom? I don't know. I don't know what the deal with Capcom is. I mean, I know that's... It's almost like Capcom does not want to make money. That's the only thing I can think of. No, it's not don't need it. It's like they have an aversion to make it like that's. It's like their business model is to not make money. So like, prime example is, and there's a lot of examples, but prime example is the Monster Hunter series. You know, I had to mod my fucking PSP to play Monster Hunter. Was it Try? But and it would literally take a Japanese guy who speaks English. It would literally take the guy 10 minutes to localize that game. Maybe 15 if he runs spell check. But 10 minutes. And You'd be printing money. That game would sell so well. But they won't do it. Why won't they do it? I have no clue. You could not give me one good reason why it wouldn't happen. Another thing, now I can't speak for GDC, but like when I went to PAX Prime and PAX East, you saw a glimpse of this in my PAX coverage. But at E3 they care about E3. I saw shit at E3, but at PAX they had two guys there, at the cheapest table in the convention center, way in the corner, way in the back, next to the indie developers, even further away the fucking indie developers, way in the back with a little vinyl banner that says Capcom, and they were selling, I think it was Okami, the dog, the Okami dog stuffed figures for like $20-25. That's all they were doing. They do not give a shit. Not one shit. Not a shit is given. If you gave them a shit, they wouldn't give it back. I mean, this isn't hard. Capcom has basically been handed a number of franchises that don't exactly require a lot of creative thought, just not to fuck it up. Monster Hunter. There's really not a whole lot there, okay? Bottom line, you had some solid design and absolutely zero story. You don't even need to hire writers. You basically have the engine there. Localize the fucking menus and release it. The fuck is the problem? Mega Man. I have no idea how you can fucking tank Mega Man. It's one of the simplest game concepts in history. Fucking it up. I know motherfuckers in high school who are coding Mega Man mods, who are coding their own Mega Man style games for nothing, by themselves. And they're better than the shit Capcom is turning out. It's ridiculous. I don't even know if Capcom cares about Street Fighter. I can't answer what my favorite game is because honestly, I have a stack full of games that I haven't played yet, and I'm kind of taking a day to relax. But seriously, after this, I'm going to go back to work anyway. So probably after this level, I'm going back to work. But honestly, my favorite game, and this is purely from. Honestly, if I'd played Skyrim, I have not played Skyrim. I made a character and I stopped playing Skyrim because I promised I wouldn't play it till my next review was done. I didn't promise I would play other things, but whatever. Skyrim would probably top the list if I'd played it, but I don't know that yet, so I'm not gonna say for sure. But right now, the best game I've played this year, Rocksmith. But there's a big but there. That's only if you give a shit about actually learning guitar. And that's a big if. If you don't give a shit about playing real guitar, don't bother, you know. Rocksmith is a game, I believe, for virtually any console. I think it's like anything that lets you plug in a real electric guitar into your console like it's an amp. It's not on Wii? Okay. And it teaches you guitar. And it teaches you like you'd never touched a guitar before. And it runs you through shit. I mean, it plays like Guitar Hero, kind of like Guitar Hero. I mean, obviously it's more complex than that. But it actually starts you right off with playing songs. And you'll freak out the first time you play a song. Like, the first song it throws at you is Satisfaction by Rolling Stones. And you're like, whoa, 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 I'm not, song, no, fuck that. I've never touched a fucking guitar before. And what it does is it kind of throws you like a really softball version of Satisfaction with just like 2 notes. And it just teaches you those 2 notes. And then when you do that, it gives you Satisfaction again with like 3. And it kind of scales it up. And so you're learning stuff. You mean you gotta work at it. I mean, there's not gonna be any kind of easy way to do learning guitar, so it's going to take effort, and you're going to hear the same song a lot. But it's well designed, and really, I started learning stuff faster than I was. You know, I got like a DVD that was kind of teaching me stuff, and a book and stuff like that, and you can learn it that way. But it's actually a very clever way to do it. There's little games and little mini games that you can practice. Yeah, so the better you get, the more notes it throws at you, and really, Satisfaction it's really only on like 2 strings. So it's really not that hard a song when you get down to it. It's like 1 1 1 2 3 3 2 1 1 1. Uh-oh. He wants to ask me a super serious question. Let me put it this way. Let me put the Rocksmith thing this way. It does what Power Gig Rise of the Sixth String promised, in that it actually teaches you how to play songs with a real guitar. Power Gig does not do that. Just ask me the question and I won't ban you. I promise I won't ban you. Yes. I had a 5-second video for Planescape Torment. You're wondering what I have? I don't have anything against the game. I love that game. It's one of my favorite of all time. Yeah. it's one of my favorites. I just made a joke. I can make jokes about things that I like. That was your super serious question? Shit. What do I think about Resident Evil 4? Okay. I really like Resident Evil 4. However, I can definitely see why hardcore fans of the Resident Evil series are screaming betrayal at the changes Resident Evil 4 made. Is that what you want to hear? because it is almost completely different than the other Resident Evil games. In that the new Resident Evil games actually have a control scheme. What do I think about New Vegas? I think it's exactly like Fallout 3. Yeah. And I burned out on. I got halfway through New Vegas and I got bored. Because I played Fallout 3 all the way through, and I did like everything there was to do in Fallout 3, and then I boot up New Vegas, and then it's the exact same shit. It is exactly like 3. It's a patch to 3. It fixed some of the things that were broken in 3, but the core gameplay, the core everything is the same. It's a mission pack, and that's fine. If you love Fallout 3, fine. Fallout New Vegas is absolutely wonderful for that. New Vegas had longer load times. Here's what, honestly, this is going to sound really stupid to you, but this is exactly where I completely disengaged with Fallout New Vegas. And this is, I for some reason, it took me completely out of the game. And I never got back into it. I went to, was it Van Graff's, the place that sells all the guns and like especially like the laser and plasma guns. I think it's Van Graff's. I go to Van Graff's, and I don't have any. I have some money, but not a lot. So I'm like, I'm gonna get a gun. And so I go there and I start looking. I got all this shit laying on the counter. You know, plasma clips, plasma caster, heavy caster. And I'm like, what if I just had this thought? So I save, and then I fire up the stealth boy, which cloaks me, and I basically walk through the entire store and I steal everything. I completely toss the place upside down with a stealth boy. And there's this person behind the counter, there's guards at the door, there's fuckers walking around, there's customers, and this shit is just vanishing in front of them. And it's not small shit. It's like, those guns in Aliens, James Cameron's Aliens, like the big gun that requires like a fucking hip brace. You know, it's this thing that weighs like 85 pounds. Tri-lasers. So like all of a sudden this guy's it's like right in front of him, and all of a sudden like it just vanishes, like it disappears into my fucking pants, and this guy's just looking straight ahead. He don't see nothing, and I basically clear the entire counter, and then I come back and I sell his own shit back to him. You know, and I guess you just gotta try not to do that. Yeah, I know. Zaru, I know I know you said you can't sell stolen items back to his owners, but I did. I don't know how I did, but I did. I don't know. I don't know how it was possible. I actually didn't think it was going to work because that was shit in like Morrowind. You couldn't do that in Morrowind. But let's just forget about that part. Just the fact that I stole the entire store. Stole it. And I'm walking around with this shit. How the fuck do you carry that much shit around? Like I have this big fucking like duffel bag on my back, plasma casters hanging out. I'm rocking this shit. I'm waving it around like there ain't no thing. And I know you could probably do this in Skyrim as well. Like I know you could probably, I think somebody said you co-opted an invisibility potion and you probably like toss the whole store. Well, why the fuck has that not been corrected? And this is not like I'm being super devious. This is not like I'm being super creative here. Everyone who ever got a stealth boy had the same thought. What if I cloaked and robbed the store? And yet this thing where this never gets noticed. I can't believe that. Yeah, and so I'm doing this thing where like, well, okay, what should be one of the great struggles of this game, getting equipped and getting loaded out and being competitive in the wasteland. One stealth boy, I'm fine. I don't need to seriously. With that, I had no motivation to do anything else in that game. Nothing. I had good armor. I had the best weapons, and I had enough ammo to take on a small army, and I would many times. So like people would be like, "Oh well, if you go kill this guy for me, I'll give you like 30 caps." And I go, "No." The fuck do I care? Like maybe if I didn't have the money, the fucking 30 caps would really appeal to me, but I was set for the game after that. And really that was the problem with Fallout 3. Just let's just ignore that. Let's ignore the stealing thing. There comes a point in Fallout 3, about halfway through really, if you've been paying attention to the side content at all, there comes a point in Fallout 3 when you get the best armor, you've specialized in a weapon, and you have that weapon and all the ammo you'd ever need for it. So what is aside from storyline, what advantage is there in getting invested in anybody else's problems? So somebody will be like, "Oh, could you go to the supermarket and see if they have canned food there? I'll give you 100 caps." And I'm like, yeah, no. And that's not any RPG though, because a lot of RPGs will keep you invested in the plot because almost everything has to do with the plot, or at least it doesn't. There's always the carrot of something better along the way. There's always the promise of getting some new magic item or some new sword or something else, or at least getting experience point. But really, I never felt that urgency with Fallout 3 because there would always reach that point where I was pretty good. I was set. I didn't need some guy to be like, "Oh, I'll give you a sack of money," or I'll give you fucking like a super sledge, and I'm like, "Well, I got one. I'm fine." And yeah, I think you're right. I mean, that's a problem when you have such a sandboxed game that you can't structure the game so that you can't structure the game. By its definition, it is not structured. So once you've plateaued on your own, nothing holds any appeal. There's no reward for anything really, aside from doing the main storyline. And by its nature, Fallout 3, the main storyline is as inobtrusive as possible. And so, well, then you go, well, there's also the appeal of exploring new locations and just kind of dealing with the dialogue. Okay, fine, I get that, and you're right, but it's after a while, you've gone through so many abandoned factories, and you've gone through so many identical caves, and you've gone through so many wiped out, nuclear towns. It's just I got burned out. That was the bottom line. Is I was playing Fallout 3, and I go, okay, and Liberty Prime, done. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I seriously played that game for about 40 hours, so I can never say that's a bad game. I'm just saying, in terms of like storyline, in terms of urgency, in terms of keeping a player invested over the course of the story, it completely fails. And it fails in a way unlike Fallout 1 and 2, which keeps you pretty invested due to a time constraint. There's a serious time constraint in Fallout 1 and 2 that keeps you at least pressured to stick to the main storyline, at least for a while. I have no thoughts on the Tekken X Street Fighter games. You'll see when honestly, it's gonna. Both games are gonna play like their exact type of game, and they're gonna piss off the Street Fighter game is gonna piss off Tekken guys, and the Tekken game is gonna piss off Street Fighter guys, and nobody's gonna play each other. I like Saints Row 3 fine. I will probably play the new Zelda game because my brother is playing it. My brother loves it. I didn't see Immortals. I have WWE 12 coming in the mail, but I don't have it yet. Hey, if the new Zelda is different from the previous Zelda titles, I will probably love it. Because being different is exactly what this series needs. I'm not going to go on the Zelda rant. I'm not. I promise. I'll get playing again in a minute. I got one more piece here.